Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Krita. I have a turtle on my head, and this is Oceanblock by FTB. Hello there. So I've been doing a teensy little bit of exploration, and we have a little bit of loot, including wetsuit leggings, because I want to be able to go underwater. But we'll craft some soon as well. We have a whole bunch of stuff. It looks awesome. Super happy. We even have an obsidian boat. I think I am curious, right? Maybe it'll work now. Now it's underwater. Speaking of what's underwater, there's like a fortress down here, and I don't know if you guys can see it very well there. Oh, that's a cool picture. Yeah, there's like a fortress down there. I want to go to it, but I think we have to go somewhere else first. There is magma, so we could get pulled down into it, but I think we gotta go make a diving suit first. So unfurl the sail, and off we go. Oh, definitely not getting distracted along the way, but we got some iron spikes. Ah, home sweet home. And bubbles! Look at the bubbles. The bubbles. Oh, I realized that we could probably just set up an elevator, like, legitimately from the elevator mod. But, you know, bubbles! Look, it's important that you don't get jealous of all of this loot. Look at this. We got tons of stuff from golden carrots, which are promptly going to replace my potatoes for a little bit. Very exciting. We got things like iron spikes, which we definitely need to make a better mob system soon. We got an infusion crystal. Oh, we got a diamond paxel. Yeah. But I think a prudentium paxel's better for now. We got some more diving gear. We got a straw, which is surprisingly handy if any of you guys need to like get a little bit of liquid out of a container somehow. We also got 3 trinkets, which hopefully are going to do us fantastic. So one is Endermen can no longer teleport if they're nearby, maybe. Mirror Shard. Enemies attacking you will get hurt for half the damage they deal to you. Well, I'd prefer they not deal any damage to me, but that's pretty nice. And when you have more than 3 hearts and you're about to die, this will prevent you from dying and will set your health to half a heart. What? What is that? Does that mean I can, like, fall from a great height now? Okay, so I have to then put them into the active slots. Definitely this ruby heart. I think we just have enough spots for all of them. I've been getting this whenever I can, but gonna need some glass, and I have some seared brick for later. I am Grout. Glowstone. Alright, I swear this luminous glass is gonna be important for something. Very simple, glass and glowstone. But I really want to make the diving set first, so let's quickly do that. We already have a diving mask, but that would be done with fiber mesh, which is basically just kelp and titanium. We're definitely going to just turn all of our kelp into fiber mesh. We already have a oxygen tank, but let's just turn that into a really good one. I think high capacity is better. I think. I don't know. If it turns out that there's something better, then we'll go with that one. 100 meters, 70 meters. Yeah, so the one that uses lead and silver is better. That's just what I'm going to go with. Lead and silver. Improved wetsuit leggings. Fantastic. And the last thing we need is some flippers. Hey, flippers. I think that will complete a quest. We now have diving gear, and we're going to promptly turn that into better diving gear. Haha. Take this gear, toss it away. We are going to tuck away one of the diving masks. Let's try putting this stuff on. We are now scuba. Scuba. Alright. Now the question that I have is, we're pretty deep here. Does that mess with the oxygen? No, it seems that we're able to swim around perfectly. Oh, look at the turtle! Now, for no particular reason, there is definitely a reason. I really want some building wands, specifically the diamond one, but there's a quest for each one of these, so diamond wand. Look, I will have you know that I usually have a plan for an episode, and it never happens. I always get distracted. So just ignore the sponges, and we're gonna test this trinket. Whee! Oh no, this isn't gonna work, is it? Oh, it did work! Oh, that's cool. Hey, that's pretty neat. Alright, so swimming is fantastic, and building ones are lovely, and we can now explore the ocean. Now it does say that I have a max diving depth of 100 meters. So the question now is, okay, so first of all, bubble columns will fill our our O2. That's very handy to know. But water level is, with our feet, at 120 blocks. So in theory, we should be able to dive down to 20 blocks? I don't know. There's a giant ravine right here, so we can find out. Not really too sure how this functions. 40, 30, 20, we're at 18. So this is more than 100, and it seems to be functioning quite alright. So I don't necessarily know what the max depth thing means. Maybe that's like 100 up, but that wouldn't make any sense. Maybe it's just like a suggestion? I don't know. But, yeah, swimming is fantastic. I like this. Alright, off to that temple. I did want to go to that temple. But first, in case there's a lot of loot, I'm going to make a backpack. And with the backpack, make a bigger backpack. And with that backpack, make a bigger backpack. Need to make diamond block. That's a lot of diamonds for a backpack. Ay ay ay. Alright, we have a rare backpack. Open it up. That's a good amount of space. Beautiful. Off we go. We're gonna take the big boat this time. Hee. Oh, we're here. Excellent. Very good. Alright, so, sails up. We're going to go down the way that I think it kind of wants us to, which is via the Magma Blocks. Woo, bubbles! I like the bubbles. Do you like bubbles? I like bubbles a lot. Bubbles are good. Alright, so, there is a dude. There's another dude down there. Guardians, that's what they're called. What is this? A frame slab. Okay. What is this place? What is that? That was like a big one. That one had like a face. Attack you! Attack you! Alright, no dying here. That'd be bad. But, what is this place? Is it just like a little bit of loot? Okay, blue barrel. Blue barrel is special, and we're getting hurt. So, blue barrel, that was a thing. That was there. I wonder if we can dig down into that as well. Is this an actual gold block? That's a good question, or is it a frame thing? Alright, we have a guardian spawner. That might be useful. Make a guardian thingamabob somehow. What happens if we dig down into this? Dig it like all? Okay. Prismarine lantern. That might be useful. And there's a purple one. Alright. Well, there's a couple of bits of loot down here, but otherwise it looks pretty standard. Oh, I want that prismarine. Gimme. Ow. Ow. We might want protection for or something. Ow, okay. Alright, we're gone. Ah, that was a good little adventure. Not entirely too sure what I want to think about that, but it was pretty cool. I like that a lot. One thing to note is I think that going by flippers might be better now, comparatively. Like, the ease of use is pretty huge, and as long as I'm just swimming along underwater, I can maneuver a lot quicker. I don't know. The boat is really useful because you don't have to hold the key down. You can kind of just go in a direction, but it doesn't turn very quickly, and that's kind of a detractor from it. We don't need that. We don't need that. I want to see this place, though. This place looks pretty neat. So it's some sort of like nethery place, warped stuff, crimson. I'm going to place some lights Do we have any lights? Uh-oh. Alright, we're going in. We're going to turn off the can mob spawn here thing. Purple barrel. Purple barrels usually have something good. We got another fire mine. That says, I'm not even sure we want that one. It says that mobs will burn if they target us. Not super sure about that. I think we might want to kill them in a different manner. But, you know, it's worth... Did we get a second backpack? Auto pickup. Huh. Can we put a backpack in a backpack? Backpackception. I love it. This place is kind of neat. It's like a little building just in the middle of the ocean. And we got a black barrel. Not super useful. Crate. What is that? Can we see it through the diving mask? You can kind of see the nose. Hey, I'm Krita, but you can't see me because I'm in disguise. Still got a turtle on my head though. One thing to note, and I noticed this last time, is when I fall like this, it then makes a like a death marker. It looks like we died there. It thinks that. Death number 25. Remove. But that's pretty funny. So I'm not sure about the fire mind, but we also have this wither nail, you withering enemies. Does that mean when I hit them? I don't know. But now, I don't have enough space for all these, so I'd have to choose. Ruby Heart is like the best thing ever. Chance to call Totem of Undying kind of seems a little bit not as great now. Starfish is amazing, and FTB Ultimine is fantastic. It is so good. Mirror Shield, we could click that one away. Do we get to keep it? We do. So we could try Wither Nail, and maybe that will cause enemies to wither if we hit them. Wacka wacka? Wacka wacka. Now, most of the time I just let them get down to like one hit range, but I mean, if they also get withered, that'd be kind of cool. I think I saw some withered effects. Neat, I guess. Very neat. And we got a book, The End for Dummies. Short guide for surviving the extreme conditions of the end. So we have some rituals. No idea what this is. No idea what this is. And yeah, we'll probably just have to check that out another time. So in the last episode, we worked on this system right here, right? We have a little bit of lava over there. We have some systems over here. Lava is coming down here and powering these machines. We also tested a theory where if we pump lava into here, we can crush carrots coming from this botany pot and turn it into bio-generating stuff, right? Now, I might have taken that idea. We take the hopper pots, and we can grow all sorts of things with hopper pots, from like the mushrooms that we had right here. We have all the mushrooms from Botania, and we even set up ender pearl hopper blocks, hopper botany pots right here. So we have all the ender pearls in the world, along with some more generic things like kelp, potatoes, normal mushrooms, saplings, and now we don't have to chop logs nearly as often. With these ender pearls and the blaze powder from our lava system over there, we were able to mix that together with some redstone and make flux dust. Now, unfortunately, I might have just made all of this stuff kind of on camera, but the audio got corrupted again, so we're recording this to try and fix it. We can make all the flux dust things for the network that we could possibly need. So we have the cores, plugs, the points, and a flux configurator, and we even made the gargantuan guy right here. Now this thing can hold 128 million bits of forge energy is what I'm gonna guess that means, and this is being powered purely with carrots. So the carrots go into the crushers are powered by the bio generators here, so this is completely contained. The only thing is that some of this power gets routed out and into our gargantuan storage unit via this plug, and we just sort of demonstrated this with a quest reward that we got, again, corrupted footage, and we made some refined glowstone ingots. Another neat thing is that we can also make some refined obsidian, Not entirely too sure what this might be used for, but we'll figure it out at some point. Maybe a chemical distillation chamber. But I'm really liking this. I'm liking it a lot. And this Flux network, oh, it's so good, you guys, right? So what we can do is we can place down these. These are plugs, and power wants to go into that. Power going into that will get stored at that wirelessly. We don't even need this wire. We could hook up one of these on each of these machines. A little bit overdoing it. And if I copy the information from this plug, I can paste it onto these ones. Same thing with the points. Where's my points? Here's some of my flux points. Hey, that's a good point that I'm trying to make. And we can paste on the details to those as well. And now we can just sort of plonk this energy wherever we want it, and as long as this guy has power, we'll always be able to power anything, anywhere. And we can give it more power by just plonking I think it's the plugs, onto things that make power. So I kind of view this as the center point of our energy system moving forward. It should be noted that with lava and glowstone dust, we're able to make endstone, and we can take this endstone and go and toss it into a very similar system. I didn't think it needed anything dedicated, but you know, we have this system, we can sort of toss whatever we want into it, and anything will be water processed via this diamond sluice. The hammer turns it into crushed endstone, and then we can get sort of ender related drops. So shulker shells moving forward, easily achievable. Even draconium, which is pretty cool. We could make a we could make a dislocator. Can we make a really good one? I don't think so. Oh, I still want to try. Can we? Yeah, let's make one of these. So we need a little bit of Eye of Ender. There we go. And I think that's pretty much it. We just craft that, and this dislocator, in theory, if I was to bind this to, I don't know, the center of our dome, then maybe we'll be able to teleport back to the dome whenever we want to. I happen to know that this rose is the center. And we'll face this way. Like so. And I think right click and it will bind. Alright, so this dislocator is now bound, and it has a certain number of uses. 32 is not a lot, but this is easily achievable. So if I'm out in the world and it starts getting dark and Krita starts getting scared, oh no, I'm a scared little fishing Krita. Boop! And here I am. Oh, that's wonderful. So now, even though we have energy running out of this sawing factory, we can just toss on a point, this one. And boop! And now it will have enough energy to make our stripped oak logs. And I really wanted some stripped oak logs because they seem to be the only thing that work with crates. And crates are amazing. I could not possibly be happier with the crates. I was a little bit skeptical at first, like, oh, just another crate mod, another barrel, another something or other. But these things are very, very, very handy. Loving these little crates. So we'll make a whole bunch of them, and I didn't get to make a big crate last time, so we're gonna make a basic crate. I think we did make those, and from this one we can make a big crate, and there's gonna be another one, isn't there? Can we make another one? Yeah. Oh, okay. Large crate. Would have really liked to be able to compare the difference in the sizes. Can we make more? Need more iron. Always more iron, but thankfully we have a better stream of iron. I hooked up the sand production as well so that we can have the prosperity shards. I wanted to make more basic crates. Basic crates are sort of a really good sweet spot, and here's some big crates. So, just to compare the size, we have a small crate, basic crate, a large crate, and a big crate. Alright, just a note is... Wait, is a big crate... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, these don't look the same. Alright, large crate is the largest. Got it. Alright, so smallest is 1 row, then 4 rows, then a lot of rows, and then a ton of space. And it looks like the upgrade slots stay the same. I've hooked up quite a number of these already. The item filters could use some love. You can't really fit in everything I want, at least, into the item filters, but they're still pretty handy. We'll just take a quick peek at one of those, assuming we can make one. I'm guessing that takes us the tiny crate. These things, not too bad. We can filter 2 rows, so 18 of these of items, but I mean, I'm filtering a whole bunch of stuff in here. The nice thing is that we can then just hook the iron tubes onto the basic crate and this will just function. So right now this is cooking iron for us. I love it. These crates are so good. Wasn't that some quests? Storage. Yes. So the crate line is complete, and looks like so is the drawer. So we'll explore different versions in the future. For right now, I really want to see if the obsidian boat actually floats in lava. And the answer is yes. Now, technically this lava is only 1 deep, but that looks like it works. Does it burn in the lava? Yes. Just to smash out a few little quests. Pipe upgrades make the pipes that we've been using operate a little bit quicker, and quicker pipes, they're just better, right? I think that makes sense to me anyway. So we'll just get all of these upgrades real quick. This will be super handy if we ever need a ton of water or something of that nature. We do need some netherite, but because of our system here, man, I love this little shortcut. And the hidden painting thing is just so classic. Alright, so we can take this netherite scrap, and I'm sure there are significantly better uses for this other than just plonking on there's got to be a better thing to make first, but we're making ultimate pipe upgrades, all the fluid movement that we need. And now, chugga chugga chugga. This is now moving 10 buckets every tick, so that's 20 is that 200 buckets per second? I think that might be. Yeah, tick is 1 second is 20 ticks. Yeah, oof, that's a lot of water. Every now and then these couldn't keep up. Same thing with the lava in the room back there. I had to double up, so you'll see that there's a pipe going into the water. It's a waterlogged fluid pipe. That's pumping out of this as well, just to keep up with our water demands. Whew. Now, in the next episode, I think that the mega torch is going to come in pretty handy. I would really like to be able to make a better mob farm, and having a system that allows us to... Is it raining? Oh, because we have the hole in the roof. We can see rain now. That was so confusing at first. That's funny. I'm hoping that we can just sort of plonk this right here, and if we go away or we just kill all the mobs, no more mobs should spawn in a pretty good distance around that megatorch. I know it's a little bit loud, but there's an enderman in there and he's not teleporting. I think that's pretty cool. Now, I just have to basically mute the hostile creatures for a second. That spot did not work. Alright. Megatorch, maybe 32 blocks or so. This is the center of the dome-ish, based on this map. My hope is that down here in the wonky world, I don't even know, this is like a whole bunch of weird cave systems down here. Very strange down here, but sponges are our friend. The hope now is that if we sort of say bye-bye to all of the mobs up here, that maybe now they will have a little bit of trouble spawning. That's a lot of drowns. That's a lot of mobs. Were they spawning that entire time, or are they continuing to spawn? I don't know. We'll find out. Alright. That is not working. It's possible that because the Mega Torch is kind of interacting with the spawners down there, that, or maybe it is functioning and it's just really hard to tell. But I don't think that torch is doing what I wanted it to do. Maybe it needs to be in the room. Not entirely too sure, but I think that's going to have to be for next episode. We have the Mega Torch. We have some systems for mob spawning, or just mob farms in general. Yeah, there's new mobs. All right. So for now, I think that we're going to have to open up our backpack, get some carrots, have a little snack, nom 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 nom, maybe have a sleep, because I bet it's nighttime up there. And we're gonna go for a little swim, and just, you know, have a good time. Because swimming is now fantastic. Look at this. Oh, little turtle on the head. Turtle, 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 turtle. Hey, is there bubbles? Bubbles! Hey, give me more oxygen. Hey, let me out, let me out. Don't pull me down. And now we get to go look at coral reefs and whatnot. I think we need Silk Touch for this. Otherwise we get a dead coral reef. Very, very sad. Not very fun. But once we get Silk Touch, we'll be able to get some nice coral and all that jazz. But for now, I think that this is going to have to be the end of the episode. Oh, this is fantastic. Alright, this has been Krita. This has been Oceanblock by FTB. I hope you're having a wonderful time, and, you know, go do something special for yourself. Bye-bye!